Alrighty, hello everybody and welcome back to another stream. Let me get over here. Oh, there we go, okay. I was a little worried that my thing wasn't gonna work. But yeah, hello everybody. Welcome back to another live stream. I'm actually gonna be putting the chat, like, right in front of my face this time. So if anybody does... I forgot my phone volume was up. You guys do not need to hear an echo the entire time. But yeah, last time somebody said something and I did not see it at all because I was not paying attention. So this time, I'm putting the chat in a place where I can actually see it. We're gonna turn those down because it's really loud. Okay, there we go. That's better. Awesome. Alright, welcome. Once again, there's not much of a plan because I am not a planner when it comes to live streams. But I wanted to go ahead and just I think we're gonna finish the hut. If we can, we're gonna finish the hut because it deserves the amazing design. I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, I plan to hopefully finish this, or at least get like part of it done. And then we'll have to figure out what else we're gonna do. Maybe plant some stuff. Because I know this mod pack has a lot of different, like, oh, I have a lot of saplings I can plant. But this mod pack has a lot of different, I need to fix this creeper hole. A lot of different, like, crops and stuff. Or at least I think so. This is one of the ones with crops. Maybe. I might just be gaslighting myself right now. If I'm completely wrong about this, this is going to be really humbling. Not even 2 minutes in and I'm already lying. Okay, no, this is one of the ones that have different crops and stuff. Okay, so yeah, we can work on getting some of that and maybe setting up a farm once the hut is finished. Don't mind me completely thinking I was getting my information wrong there for a second. I really like these trees, so I'm probably gonna keep them around. And they match the house, so bonus. But yeah, we can have our little forest area on the hill. And besides, the area looks gorgeous like this. The contrasting colors are amazing. Haha. I'm already seeing that I'm probably still gonna not see the chat because I'm so focused on looking at the game. I thought having it like right next to me would make it easier to notice, but just how I'm doing stuff so far, I'm like completely blurring it out of my vision. But it's fine. We'll figure it out. I love these flowers. These are cute. I'm gonna incorporate this in my build somehow. I was thinking about figuring out some of my friends that could join the server so that I'm not streaming alone, make it an SMP sort of thing, but I'm not sure. Most of the friends I used to stream with have either branched out or I haven't talked to them in a long time. You can make little cups. These are so cute. I love that. I really probably should know more about the mod pack I'm using, but I don't. Okay. let's do that so that we have something else to do there, or to use. Okay. Think that's all I need. Yeah, that should be good. I think last time we ended off wanting to work on the roof, and I think I had decided dark oak for the roof. And I still want that, but I wanna get an idea of where we're gonna put stuff. I'm thinking stairs here, probably. Can do this. And we'll figure out what we're doing there in a bit. But this should connect over here. So I want at least one part of the main house to come up here. A lot of this will probably be me silently building today, but I think that's fair. Or I'll get on rambling about something again. That happens too. Depends how much I lock in on this build. Okay. Oh, I almost fell through the floor right there. Alright. So I definitely want to raise up this area. And I want to do what I did before with this. I don't like where that leaves it though. What if I... Let's just raise the floor one more. Okay, we'll just do that for now, and then we can start taking this down. I don't want 2 layers of floor. That's a little excessive. I used to have like music that I'd play during the streams, but the only problem with that is a lot of stuff, like, I don't know, YouTube has kind of been cracking down on copyright lately. And I don't, like, not specifically on my videos, because I haven't posted enough that would be able to get copyrighted. Or at least most of my copyrighted stuff, I'm able to do the shared content, so it doesn't affect my video as much, I don't think. Or at least it doesn't really affect anything that I'd care about. And it allows me to still, like, post the stuff I want to post without, like, changing anything too crazy. But yeah. I'm mainly interested to see, because I've seen like a lot of other YouTubers talking about like having issues with copyright, so I'm like, I want to be careful where I can. rather not get the YouTube gods pissed off at me. And there's a baby zombie. How did you even get up here? I didn't think there was enough space for you to jump up. Oh, I guess you can jump from there to there. Oh, it's not even much of a jump. Okay, it is kind of a jump. Okay, there we go, put that side. For this one? Oh, yeah, that looks good enough. I was worried that would look weird with the change, but I think it looks fine. Alright, maple logs. Yeah, let's do 2 windows. And we can do 2 single windows. I think we're gonna make the downstairs windows singles as well. Or the one window that's there a single. Just so it matches the upstairs. Gotta have consistency. I'm gonna use stairs here. Like that. Cool. Now to go check on that. Oh right. I love forgetting what I'm doing literally 2 seconds after deciding I'm gonna do that. It's a lovely, lovely skill. Okay. 'Cause yeah, I think that creates a nice look. And we can start on a middle roof here. Ignore the skeleton. Okay, that should be good. We're gonna need more. Okay. Awesome. Okay, we at least have that far. Ow. Ow. That was painful. Okay, we should probably sleep before another skeleton shoots us off the roof. Alright. Let's go kill this guy. Nope. Oh, okay. Thought I could dodge. I could not. Oh shit, I'm about to— oh. Well, that was awkward. Oh. Why do I have to keep inventory on? Okay. Well, that was weird. I did not think I had keep inventory on. I did not know that. I literally— okay, well. Oh, I forgot I can exit these. Well, we get a bunch of random stuff, so that's nice. Cool. Ooh, efficiency and unbreaking. That'll be nice to cut stuff down with. Okay, let's go take down some trees. Is the iron axe faster even with that? Okay, no. The stone axe is faster with the efficiency. I was gonna laugh if the other one was faster. I also want to get some fruit trees around the house, because I know that those are in here. And I think we have a cherry tree somewhere in our chests. I just don't remember if we actually got... I just don't remember if we got a... Hold on. No. Okay. Well, you can buzz off. I'm gonna get myself killed again. Okay. That was almost problematic. Okay. That should be good. Now we can continue getting wood. So we don't die miserably. Okay. How much is that? Oh, that should be a good amount. Let us continue building. Okay. I think that hopefully this should be enough to finish this part of the house. It's gonna be a pretty simple build because I don't know, I don't feel like making it overly complicated now. But this should be a nice little starter base for us. And then we'll just have to get the dark oak for the actual roof. Okay, I don't want that many planks. There we go. Alright. I probably should have made a way for me to get up there. That's embarrassing. Alright. Oh. Thought I was gonna fall. And that time I did fall. Okay. We're just gonna... Very graceful, I know. Alright, I'm tempted to make like an attic, but I don't know. I don't know if it will be big enough to make that worth it. I need to stop jumping down. I mean, we could probably get a little bit of storage. If I go like... What if we... I have an idea. Oh my gosh, I need to stop jumping out of buildings. Okay. Let's try making faux slabs. And then we can have a kind of simple area, but that should take up less space. And it will look a little cleaner. I want to do this. Okay. Oh, whoops. The one downside to slabs, especially in this version where you can't just take out one slab. Okay, that should... Does that look too closed off? I think that looks fine. Alright, let's... Besides, this floor is a lot stronger. Oh wait, I can add that to this floor too, and then it can look just like the ceiling. So then it doesn't look so off on the top floor. It's the same down here. Haha, brain. I have one of those sometimes. Okay. I think that will look better, and that will be a way that we can make everything look more clean. Probably. I don't want to put it there though, because that's probably where we'll put an upside down stair. I think I just need more pine planks. Yeah, I just need more pine. We can grab that once we get this much finished. But that creates a steadier group there. And then we can put some like barrels and stuff up there. I don't know where I want the entrance to be for that though. Why? Why do you hate me? I don't feel like killing you right now. Is our owl friend still here? Yes, okay. For a second I thought our owl friend like despawned or something and I was gonna be distraught. Do we don't have a name tag. Dang. I thought, for some reason I thought we got a name tag last time. I guess not. Damn. Okay, well if we don't have a name tag we can find another way. We still don't have a name for him, so it's probably fine. We also need a name for the shark. I think the shark has a name for the mod, but we're gonna give him our own name, because why not? Okay. Gonna light up some of these areas so we don't have a bunch of mobs spawning. I also need to figure out what I want to do along these back areas. Because I think I was just gonna like add a rim or something, but we'll have to see. But we can at least light up this area so that hopefully it stops most mobs from completely killing me. Okay, really? Did I put everything on the right thing except for these first two? Yes, I did. Lovely. Okay. That works, though. Is this the pine? No, that's fire. Okay, now I have to remember where we put our pine wood. Oh, right here. Never mind. I thought we didn't plant any over here, and I was going to be really annoyed by that. But it looks like we did. Let's plant some more, and I ran out already. Okay, let's grab some more of these, because then we can finish up the floors. Well, that's the fire lot. I'm just gonna cut this down so it's not in my way later. And I'll plant a pine tree instead. The pine just looks better. I know the firewood wasn't all that bad, but I like the pine a little better. I don't know what that accent was supposed to be. Is this another fire tree? Yes, it is. Get out of here. Nobody likes you. Okay. Yeah, we can get rid of these. Because I want the trees around my house to match the house. Okay. Because then we can have consistency. Okay. This should be enough for right now. And we can get rid of this firewood. We could make charcoal. Use it for what it is. Oh, it's a peaceful moon. I don't even have to worry about monsters. Yay! Okay. I'm also thinking of making like a little tree house or something for little friend. aka the owl. Because I think that would be a cute little space for our owl, because I don't want to keep him in this weird dog cage looking thing. It's an owl, not a dog. And even then, I hate making those for dogs usually in Minecraft. I like trying to make something a little better. Okay, let's that. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay, let's put the entrance here. I'm gonna try, this is the back of the house, so if it's a little different, I think that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then this will be the entrance to the attic. And then I'll mirror it on this side, just so that it doesn't look stupid. That, okay, I think that works for now. Okay, let's go ahead and make some ladders really quick. Make more than we need, just in case. That way we don't have to come back down. Okay, this. Oh, cool. What? Oh, what the heck? What? Oh, okay. That was weird. I don't know what. What is that arrow? I don't get it. It looks weird. Anyway, that should be good though. And then let's go ahead and, oh, we ran out of oak. You know what, let's not use oak for up here. Let's use more pine. I'm gonna do that. So then it looks like we have like a little crease there. Let's do it with the maple though, because that fits the walls better. There we go. Okay. Oh, that was unfortunate. I think that works. Let's just use the 2 lanterns. Okay. I have a really bad habit of like leaning into the screen. I think it's because I'm used to using my bigger screen for streaming. But I've been using my laptop today. So I'm just like, feel like I have to keep getting closer when I really don't. Okay. Let's go ahead and, oh yeah, make some stairs. This should work. Okay, and then once those are there, that should look like a pretty good basement, I think. Or attic, not basement. But I also want to make, do I still have, yes I do. Okay, I want to make like 2 windows up here. Just because I think it would look kind of cool to have. Okay, that's 2 from there. Let's go 2 from over here. Is that too close? Let's put it 1 more out. Have a bigger space between them on the sides. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Well, no, I want 2 smaller windows. Yeah, so something like that. And we'll do that and that. And then once I get the logs, we'll like take that and put it out. I think that will look cool. Let's do it on, yeah, let's do it on both sides. I was gonna do it on one and see how it looks with the, like, one side going up, but I think that will annoy me too much if it's not mirrored. Okay, I think that should look cool. And then that's our main area. Let's get some torches in here so monsters don't spawn. Okay. Awesome. I think that looks good. Or at least it's as good as it's gonna get. Let's go ahead and make another little roofing spot here so that it matches. Do I want another attic here? I could make it look like a crawl space on the top. I don't know. I'll see how it looks in a second. I think I'll just have to see how much space is up there before I decide. But I think it would be cool to have it be like a crawl space coming out of the main building. Okay, that should be good for the roof though. And then this point, I don't really need anything up there, so we'll just lighten up whatever's up there. Because this side I want to be pretty basic. But I think it will look cool. And I want to add like another building on that side. And then if we need, we can add like rooms going along here. But it depends on how things go. I was thinking like eventually if I get like glowstone or something, I could do like a middle lighting rig. I think that would look cool. A lot of this is just going to be me peacefully making the house. I enjoy building. This is my favorite part, if you can't tell. Let's go ahead and mirror that side though, because then whenever we add whatever we're going to add over here, it will fit better. Okay. Can add that so that it's a little more cohesive. Okay, that looks good. Cool. And then this, we can put that down. And yeah, we can just do 2 windows here. And that'll look cute. Okay. Awesome. Okay, I think right now I just want to get the roof on so that we can see how this is looking so far. So let's go ahead and go get some dark oak. I'm gonna need more. Well, I think that's good. Let me just grab. I think that's all I need. Maybe the shovel. That should be good. Okay, let's go get some dark oak wood. I don't know where I put the dark, or I don't know where it was, but we'll find it. I know there was somewhere. Is it these yellow trees that it was? No, that's pine, isn't it? Yeah. Why does this pine look better than my pine? Okay, whatever. I don't know why it's not chopping normally. works. Why does this pine look better? Do you have any saplings? I want these saplings. The orange pine would fit so much better over there. No, it's just normal pine saplings. That's annoying. It's fine though. We can deal with what we have. Okay, those are just more pine. I don't think we need more pine right now. And if we do, at least I know it's pretty close by, so we don't have to go searching. Okay, where is it? Over here, maybe? I feel, no, that's all oak. I feel like it was really close by last time. So I'm like moving my position. Okay, yeah, we don't really need more oak. Let's... Asparagus. Okay. Huh. Okay, well at the very least I have a waypoint, so if we get lost, we have a marker of where we need to go. And we learned last episode that we can actually teleport to them. Is that rice? Oh, it's oats. Still good. Okay. Is that it? Ooh. That looks like apple trees or something. What is that? There's a buried village. What? Well, there's something over here. Watch it just be another tree. Yep, it was just a tree, wasn't it? Yes, it was. I want to see what these... Are these apple trees? It is. This looks beautiful. I want some apple trees by my house. Okay. I'm gonna be a great person. And I'm gonna chop down this apple tree. Awesome. Okay, yeah. That'll be great. Oh, I love the deer in this area. It's just a flower. Okay. Do any of these have sprouting apples? I could use an apple or two right now. Hi, ants. Can I feed you? Okay. I guess you might be able to feed the ants. They probably just take whatever you don't grab. There's cherry trees. Oh, sacker. I don't know what this wood looks like, but I want to grab some of it just in case. And even if I don't use it, then I can use the saplings for something. Cherries. That's awesome. Oh, dude. I didn't know cherries would make you faster. That's awesome. I'm gonna be back here. I don't need spruce. Dude, I'm starting to regret where I chose to build. All these places look so beautiful. Oh, dude, look at all these orange trees. For those who don't know, orange is my favorite color. What is that? Oh, dude. Let's cut down one of these. Definitely want to have some saplings of this. Oh my gosh, and look at the inside of the wood. Dude. This looks so cool. I'm being shot at. Can you get out of here? Leave me alone. Okay. Oh. That works. Cool. What does this wood look like? Interesting. I'm gonna have to build something with this later. These trees are gorgeous though. Hold on. I think there's somebody new in the chat, so look at these. It's so gorgeous. And they have little... Okay, I need to come back and collect those at some point. I'm making a waypoint here. How do I... Okay. I'm like, I keep forgetting what commands I chose. I'm just gonna call it witch biome, and then hopefully I'll know what that means by making the color gold. Yeah, that works. Yeah, because this place is absolutely gorgeous. However, it's also easy for things to spawn, so maybe it's best that I didn't build too... Oh, this would have been such a perfect spot, though. Dude. This place is beautiful. I might make a second base. I'm just gonna write that down, because this is so gorgeous. Oh, hi, turkeys. I'm gonna kill you, because I need food. Oh, hello. Where's the other turkeys? Hello. Die. Okay. Right. This is gorgeous. I love this place. It is not dark oak wood though. And it doesn't seem to have any in biome. Oh, what's it? Ah, that's in, whatever they're called. Camp. Ow. Please don't see me. But also, can I get those bones? Yes. Shit, 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 shit. There's no one here. Go away. Actually, I can probably kill at least one of them. Boop. Oh shit, never mind. That was really sad. Okay. Okay, well at least we can put some of our stuff away. Okay. Once this is cooked, we're gonna abuse the power of waypoints. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and teleport. And hopefully not immediately get killed again. Oh, shit, okay. Okay, cool. I thought I was about to immediately die again. Okay. I'm not gonna try and attack that though. This is dark oak wood though. Where's the latest death thing again? Where's my stuff? Okay, I guess I just didn't... I guess I just lose my stuff then. I guess that works. Oh. I might not have had anything else actually. I think both, or all three of my axes has broken. Okay, let's use this wood because I hate pink. No offense to all the pink enjoyers. Okay. Now that we have that, let's go ahead and get a shield. because I'm gonna need it for this fight. Alright. Let's kill some, whatever they're called. Oh. They're all dead. Well, that was really anticlimactic. Oh, they're not all dead. Hello. Hello, sir. I've come to claim your life. Cool. Awesome. That is not how gravity works. Oh, what the hell? Wait. What witch hazel tree was connected to that? Okay, well, I'll take it. Hello, be free. I am totally freeing you out of the kindness of my heart and not because I need these blocks. Yes, I know, I'm very kind. Very good person right here. There you go, there's your freedom. Oh, please don't immediately get killed by a zombie, that would be very immature of you. Okay. Awesome. Why is the Minecraft music on? Hello. Make this your home. I don't care, but I am also taking this. And remember, in the future, if you ever come across another one like me, I am very kind. Hello! Welcome to the stream! That was probably sent like 20 minutes ago. But hello, welcome. I'm playing Minecraft and being very judgmental. I don't know why I said I'm being judgmental. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that. I already have like 5 stacks of it at the house, so should be fine to get rid of. Don't really know when I'd use it. But, oh, and I picked all of it up again. Whatever, I'll keep one. What is that? What is that? Ow! I'm gonna eat the turkey before I die again. Okay. But look at that. I feel like I chose which biome I'm gonna live in way too quickly. Because the more I explore, the more I regret where I chose. And not because where I chose looks bad. Because these places look so freaking cool. Oh, what is that in the log? You can grow amethyst on the— what? This is so cute. Okay, I am 100% cutting this down and getting a sapling. Oh, it was 20 seconds ago. Yay! I'm glad. Yesterday I had a point where somebody, like, said hi, and then I didn't see it for, like, 30 minutes, and then I think they left by the time I said hi. Oh, dude. This looks so cute. And you can— go away. Get out of here. You can keep the— I love this. I love this biome so much. We're gonna casually steal everything from it. See, this is one of those times that you do not do what you do in video games in real life. Should leave the forests alone, except when it's in Minecraft. Okay, those trees are gonna be planted around my house somewhere. Or something. Ooh, ebony logs. Okay, ebony trees are actually gorgeous as well. I also want one of these. And my axe is too broken to chop this down. Hold on. Let's just chop down what we can. How many times do I go live a month? I don't really have a schedule. I kind of just stream whenever I feel like it. At least right now, I want to get a schedule going again. I'm out of college now. I am gonna be needing to get a job over the summer, but I do not have classes every day. So I'm hoping that over the summer I can do a few more streams here and there. So hopefully I'll be streaming pretty regularly soon. But usually I'm not super. Yeah, I've played Undertale a few times. It's a really fun game. I was a huge fan of it when I was a kid, so I kind of keep that fandom close. Even though that fandom has a lot of history. Okay, let's get rid of that. Did any have any... Is that a sapling? Or is that just an oak sapling? I think those are... Yeah, those are the saplings I want. Okay, let's... Yeah, I want to get a lot of these logs, because I might... Okay, that's what I want. Can I get another stack of ebony somewhere? Oh, nice. I actually never played Deltarune. I had a few friends who did, and they got really... And I think I watched, like, some playthroughs of it, but I don't think I ever played Deltarune for myself. Just because I never got around to it. I might do that for a future stream at some point. Okay, this ebony forest looks really cool too. Okay, we're gonna have to... Oh, it's redwood again. Ugh. Why on earth does that guy look like that? Can I have what you were holding? No. Okay, rude. Is this just another redwood forest? I think that's what it just said, but I want to check. It is a giant stone. But yeah, my friends and I were obsessed with, like, we had different characters that we would, like, roleplay as when we were younger. And I always chose, or I chose to make a character based off of Story Shift Kara. I don't know how you say your name. I kind of would just change it several times. But yeah. Actually, my main OCs that I have that because I'm planning to write an animated series eventually. And the two characters that are, like, leads for the show, one of them was actually something that I, like... Depends on what fandoms you're in, because I have done a few things. I used to stream a lot. If you used to watch a lot of SMPs, I used to have a whole group that we would stream a lot when I was younger. I also was a gacha YouTuber for a while. Yeah. I'm hoping that the animated series can go well. I kind of started on writing the script. I have, like, a very small team at the moment that I'm planning to have work on it, but we'll see how it goes. Bamboo forest. This will be so helpful. I need bamboo for stuff. Oh, what the heck? Bamboo. Okay, I don't want that. Please leave me alone. I just want to get the bamboo. Anyway, but yeah, one of the main characters for the animated series I want to write, their name is Remy, but they are kind of like, and actually no, Laura, not Remy. Laura is a character that would show pretty briefly, but they're a character that I made, like, several years ago that was just an alteration of Story Shift Gara, and then I, like, shifted their story over the years until it became Laura. So that's a fun little history of that character. And Laura is actually also is also the character that I used to get the name for my channel. Okay, I think we have plenty of twigs. Yeah. Keep an eye out. I have been trying to get myself to draw more for it. And I plan to post some of the drawings I make on Tumblr as I like work through, and I might make like a few small like comic strips or something to kind of get an idea of like ways that two of the characters would interact. Because my main problem right now is I'm like, does Laura like the cookie? Good question. I'd say yeah. The funny thing is, technically, in a way, I'm Laura. Because the funny thing is, I like with that character. Oh my gosh, hold on, I'm about to die. Ah! Dim. Thank you. But yeah, with that character, I like. Okay, I'm gonna put some stuff away before I try to go back. Okay. We got this. I should probably bring food. I'll bring the apples. Okay. Let's go back. But yeah, with the... Oh, yeah. Attack each other. Then I don't have to do shit. But yeah, with the character, sometimes it's funny to think about, like, the, like... I don't know, it kind of confused some people when I first started using my actual name. Because it's like, Laura is still kind of what I go by online, but I said something in my past stream that, like, when I was younger, I had to use an alias because my parents were kind of into cybersecurity and stuff. And so it's like, I had to use an alias for a long time, so I picked Laura. But now that I don't have to use an alias, like, I'm like, I don't know what to do with that. But yeah, yeah, my name's Alex. I kind of go by both online. It doesn't really matter which people use, because I want to be a film actor eventually. Oh my gosh, why is it thundering and raining, but the sky looks so clear? This has happened in real life too. But yeah, I want to be a film actor eventually, and I do a lot of voice acting, so, like, and I also do, like, acting in person, so if you happen to be in the area I'm in. Actually, I've literally posted something today about the company I work with. But I do musicals with my local community theater, so if you've seen a community theater in your area, and you might recognize me from that. Depends where you are, but you know. I'm in Idaho, the potato state. But yeah, I'm pretty open about that kind of stuff. I literally posted something about it today. There's carrots everywhere. But yeah, community posts and saw the art. Oh, the blue guy on the shoulder. The little blue character is, I think is it the one with Tumblr on my shoulder? I actually voice act in a small little in an object show called Battle for Niche Internet Fame, and I voiced Tumblr in that. So if it's the post I'm thinking about, the little guy on my shoulder is Tumblr. There's bees. That's also why I think it's funny that I'm like just now starting to learn how to use Tumblr. Because I was not a very big Tumblr user. I've been told that I'd be good on Tumblr, which I don't know whether to take that as like a compliment or not. Because, I don't know, the way it was said to me was in a weird way that I'm like, is that a compliment? Yeah. It's a pretty good one. If you know, the guy who wrote, trying to remember the name of his songs, Passing Through and, like, I Hate Your Stupid Face, songs like that. If you know that guy. Oh, what the hell? Ah! What is this? What is this? What is this? What are you? Why are you here? I should probably kill the people on top of you, because you're stopping them from moving very far. Anyway, the guy who wrote those songs is actually the guy who wrote, I got him to write, do you still want to attack me? No, the horse is nice. Anyway, but the guy who wrote those songs is the one who wrote one of the songs for the show. Okay, I thought I heard a creeper. Anyway, sorry. Oh, nice. Yeah, well, cause it's like, I grew up watching those, like, voice acted, oh, there's a little sick panda over there. I grew up, yeah, Kid McKay, yeah. Uh, yeah, we're kind of friends, I'd say. I don't know if he'd consider me a friend, but, um, but yeah. I got him to write the song for that show, so I'm like, haha. And he did a really good job. I was really happy with how it turned out. But yeah, anyway, I grew up watching those, like, voice acted the comic dubs from, like, comics on Tumblr, and I absolutely loved reading through those. And I still love reading through comics, so it's like, I keep trying to find comics for, like, the character ships that I like, and stuff like that, but I can never figure out how to find them, and when I do find a good one, like, half of them don't have links set up properly, so I can never find each part without, like, digging through stuff, and it's so hard to find. I know, and it's like, the stories are so good, and it's like, why do you have to be so hard to find? Right now, I'm obsessed with, the main two ships that I look at stuff for is Radio Apple and Destiel from Supernatural, Dean and Castiel. And then Has-Been Hotel, of course, I'm into because I'm a theater kid. Dude, they were I sometimes will go back to there's a Sanseiyu one that it's like the Christmas party or something, and I'll see that on my, like, every year for Christmas, that will end up on my YouTube For You page, and I'm like, why are you showing this to me again? But half the time, it's kind of my fault, because pretty much every year, I'll, like, if it pops up, then I'll probably go look at it, because I'm like, you know what? It's the memories. It was a crazy time, but the stories are so funny. Yeah. That one was, yeah, it was those ones. I think those ones are actually how I got into, like, a lot of the AUs, and the reason I used I think it was Story Shift, Kara, when I used to, like, play games that had to do with Undertale, was because I really liked Blueberry, but I also really liked Kara's design better. And so I wanted, like, or no, I wanted more like Swap Papyrus, because I loved his, like, character dynamic with Blue. But then I wanted more of, like, Kara and Azrael, because those two were my favorite characters. So I'm like, I ended up just kind of picking to do the AU that's pretty much the same dynamic as Story Swap, or Underswap, but then it has Kara and Azzy as Sans and Papyrus. Please don't cut the whole tree down. Okay, or do. Whatever. Okay. But yeah. No, that is, like, some of the stuff I grew up on. Is one of the ways I spent COVID. I would watch a bunch of that kind of stuff. I would also stream a lot more during COVID. Again, I want to get into streaming more, but COVID was when I really started streaming a lot more, just because there was nothing else to do. I had a few friends that were, like, struggling to figure out how to balance, like, COVID and figuring out how to do online school. But the annoying thing for me is I was, at the time, in online school because I was a gymnast. So I had to do, like, online school instead of in-person school because our school was being weird with, like, grades and stuff for being gone for competitions. But either way, I had to, like, everybody got this, like, huge break for COVID before they switched to online, like, learning. But I was, like, one of the only schools that didn't get a break just because I was already in online school. So all my friends are, like, complaining about how online school is so hard. And I'm like, this has been my life for the past 2 years. What do you mean? At least you guys got a break. There's more owls, and they're cuddling. Oh, they're so cute. I remember writing my own little stories when I was like 14 with Azrael's backstory. No, I felt that. That was kind of down the same vein of what my friends and I would do, except, like, right after COVID, I ended up going to an art school in my area, and that's where I met these two people who we would, like, roleplay at recess as, like, different characters. Because I was always one to roleplay. This is how I got into acting. Like, I keep thinking back to, like, my childhood, and I'm like, no wonder I became an actor, because half of the stuff I did, like, just playing on the playground was just roleplay. But anyway, we, like, made a bunch of characters to do that, and so we'd, like, build up these huge backstories with our characters, and, like, try to, like, use comics and stuff. It was fun. Yeah. I look back at all that stuff and I'm like, wow, no wonder I became an actor. I don't know where I'm going. I was looking, oh wait, I have what I was looking for. Let's go back home and continue building. But yeah. And yes, I'm using waypoints and stuff, because I'm lazy. But yeah. Those comics were definitely something. Some plays I've done. I've actually been doing community theater for the past 7 years, and we do about 6 shows a year. And if you make fun of those numbers, I will virtually smack you. Anyway. But yeah, I have been in quite a few shows. My first show that I ever did was Aladdin Jr. And then I ended up really enjoying that, and so I joined the, like, full company. Why are you here? Why do you exist? Why? Go away. Go back to the pit where you spawned from. I don't know. Anyway, but we... What? Sorry, my brain is, like, dying. Hold on. I have to remember my train of thought. The zombies completely threw me off. Crap. Oh, right. That was my first show, Aladdin Jr., and then after that, I'm pretty much like, oh, I'm gonna do a lot more of this. And then I ended up getting into the, like, full season, because they did, like, junior shows, and, like, that's, like, a summer camp sort of thing that you can do. And then they have their, like, main season that's, like, 6 shows a year. So I did those, and then I got into their main season, and I did, Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat was actually one of my first shows I ever did. And then, well, one of my first shows in the main season. And then after that, I got into a bunch of other shows. I actually played Matilda once, where I was Matilda, and I also, trying to think of things I've done. Oh, recently I played Lydia in Beetlejuice Jr., and I'm actually going to be playing Wednesday Addams here soon. In October, I'll be playing Wednesday Addams. I got to do a preview for that show, but I completely... that was, like, the most humbling preview I've ever had, because the key was different from auditions, because the licensed version is lower, and the version that we'll be doing is lower than what they did on Broadway. Just, I don't know why they did that change, but it's what the change is. And so when they did the preview, they accidentally gave me the key that's in Broadway's version, and that is, like, the original key is high, but, like, because it's all belty, and it's, like, kind of high, but it's, like, not terribly out of my range, and I can hit those pretty strong, but the higher version was, like, right on my break, and so it was, like, the most humbling preview I've ever had. I think I got it okay, and it was also, like, in the freezing cold, because it was during winter, so it's, like, that was a terrifying moment, but I got through it. I survived. Okay, I need Do I have stream? Yes, I do. Cool. But yeah, those are kind of some of the best shows I've done. The cast for Beetlejuice was absolutely amazing. There's some videos on my page in my shorts that I posted that have like some videos that the Beetlejuice cast and I made where we were just kind of making fun of stuff. I think one of my favorite ones is I've always loved Beetlejuice at the show, and so I've always thought like if I was ever gonna do like media for them, I'd always want to use the like there's one audio that it's like you killed him or you pushed him off the roof. Gravity is natural. And ever since I saw Beetlejuice, I'm like, I wanted to do that. I am a soprano, but I'm kind of... I go to voice lessons, and my vocal teacher is one of those that, like, doesn't entirely like vocal types, because it's like, those are kind of limited in expressing it, but I am soprano, I think mezzo soprano? Depending on what I'm doing. But yeah. I don't remember if I'm soprano or mezzo. I think I'm mezzo, but yeah. Yeah. I am definitely not an alto. That was something I did when I was younger. They were doing Sweeney Todd, and they tried to have me called back for one of the guy characters. Note to self, I can't sing that low. And so I had like the most humbling callback ever because it was way too low for my range. But yeah. I've been training my voice a lot though. I'd be interested to see if I could sing those songs now. But I don't know. Have you ever done any shows or anything? Oh, all good. See ya. Have fun doing whatever you're doing. Farewell. But yeah. The streams are fun when we get someone chatty, because then I get to have more to bounce off of. Yeah. Yeah, you should look at community theaters in your area. Usually you can look up online, and they're pretty common in most areas. But if you ever get the chance, seeing if you could find one in your area, it would be fun to try out. I think you'd enjoy it. Then again, I'm also the kind of person that I will recommend everybody to theater, because it's like, I feel like there's so much you can, like, learn just, like, acting. This is just kind of general stuff, but, like, I feel like acting is, like, one of the best ways to help people, like, learn empathy, which is funny, because that's, like, I feel like it's pretty similar in, like, general specifics of what's going on, because you have to, like, to be able to act, you have to be able to step into someone else's shoes and, like, learn, like, because you have to learn how somebody else sees the world so that you can portray how somebody else sees the world. And I feel like it's such a powerful experience to be able to, like, step into that and learn from that. And I feel like it's the best way to teach people empathy, because it's like, I don't know. It's just, there's so much you can learn from it. But that could also be because I'm a theater kid and I'm obsessed with theater. Okay. Hopefully I don't fall off the roof while I'm doing this. It would help if I started from the bottom up. But yeah. In one of my college classes, we had to, like, pretty much we had our main reading, but then we had to, like, try to come up with one question for every, like, reading that we did. And for one of the reading, like, I don't know why it kind of came up in my mind, but I just immediately, like, was listening to it. And it's, like, one of the big questions from the reading was, like, do you think acting can be taught? And that was kind of one of the things that the book was trying to get you to ask yourself. And so I'm like, I have always seen acting as like something that you need to be able to have empathy to learn, or you need to be able to learn how to show empathy to kind of be able to do it. Because it's like you have to, again, as I was saying earlier, you have to have a level of empathy to be able to like portray accurately another person's story. And so it's like I was kind of thinking about that, and then my question for the reading was like, well, if empathy is so important to like acting, or more so I was kind of questioning whether like what if acting is just empathy, like learning or just having empathy, and that's what makes an actor, like that's the, because like one of the things the reading was talking about was how like some people just have the gift of acting or whatever, and I'm like, well, what if that gift that they're talking about is literally just having empathy and being able to like express like someone else's story and stuff like that. And so my question was like, if acting is like mostly empathy, can empathy be taught? And it spawned a pretty interesting conversation between my classmates and I, because they're like, some of them are like trying to talk about like how like you got to be careful with empathy in acting because it's like you don't want it to turn into like method acting. But I'm like, that's a little different, because like method acting is more so like losing yourself in the character, and I think there's a difference between like putting yourself in the situation that the character is going in and empathizing with the character's situation. And I feel like to act out a character situation without method acting, you have to be able to empathize with whatever the character is like kind of feeling or doing, which I feel like is different from like getting lost in it, because like that was the main like thing my classmates were worried about with that conversation like strain. And I'm like, I don't know, I feel like there's a difference between that, because it's like you're not necessarily like, yeah, there's a difference between empathy and losing yourself in someone else's story. So it's like I was interested to see how they thought about that. But then it's like kind of figuring out, okay, well, what's the difference? Like, how do you define the difference? And it's like, dang. I know college's whole point is to teach me to think more critically, but dang. But yeah. No, it's definitely was, like, it was really interesting to think about, because it's like, I liked the thought process, because it's like, I do think that, like, empathy is so important. As I've been saying, like, 50 million times, empathy is, like, super important to be able to learn how to act. But it's like, the main question I had was, can empathy be taught? Because it's like, if that's the main thing with acting, then it's like, a lot of people, like, are born with, I guess, the ability to empathize more, at least from how I've seen. So it's like, there's that, but if that's like the natural gift that people are having when they're being able to act, like, is that something that can be taught? Because it's like, I feel like that was the question that I thought you had to answer before you could be able to answer whether acting can be taught or not. But yeah. It is an interesting thought. Alright, let's get more of this wood. That teacher was also a lot of fun, because instead of having, like, you have to meet this many words for all of her assignments, like, whenever she had, like, a big assignment for, more of the, like, sorry, brain is dying again. Whenever she had, like, bigger assignments for trying to have us respond to the reading or something, a lot of the time she would put, like, she'd be like, you can only have it be, like, at least one page. Or no, it had to be only one page, like, you couldn't go over. Which was really interesting, because it's like, usually, like, you're told that college professors are gonna be like, no, you're gonna have to write, like, super long papers. And I guess it's also because I'm in a theater class, but she's one of those teachers that, like, she's like, no, I want shorter papers, because when you get into the real world, people are gonna want shorter. And I'm like, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. And also, yeah, because then I don't have to do as much. But yeah. Ow. Hold on. What if I... Ow. That's on the top. Okay, I think that will be good. What if I do this? And then... if I finish it with this instead. Okay, let's see how that looks. Yeah, I think I like that. Worst comes to worst, I can try to change it later. Okay, let's go back up to the top roof. But yeah, I keep forgetting to take care of the health. Okay. Oh, that's not. Oh wait, yeah it is. Why are you doing that? Hold on. when it doesn't cooperate. Half of me has thought about doing a series that kind of goes into like more of my like philosophical thoughts. That sounds super cheesy, but like I watch a lot of like philosophy podcasts, like talking about different philosophical ideas and such. And I'd be interested to like dig into what I think about stuff like that more. And it's not necessarily like a I know everything, so I'm gonna do this. More so just a I don't know anything, so I wanna like dig into what I do know, or what I do think about things, and see how it like would translate into like different philosophical ideas. I think it would be interesting to do, but I don't know if I want to do it on my main channel, or if I'd want to make like a little side channel for it. I don't know. It'd be fun though to explore. I'm not gonna go off the side over here because I'm gonna plan to make another building on that side. And because of that, I also want this roof to stay moderately low. So we're gonna okay, let's do this across that. So specific in how I talk about things. Okay, then we can, yeah, I think that looks good. And then we can have slabs along this. And that keeps it holding a good shape, but it also looks moderately flat. Okay. And that will help keep things looking smooth. Okay. I might want to put windows along this too. Oh, I thought I needed, oh, I did need, I only needed 2 more. Well, that's embarrassing. Okay. And then, oh, I forgot to put that there. Oh, what the heck? I forgot a lot of stuff. Scaffolding is one of the best things Minecraft made. And then it fails me. Okay, let's just... Okay, I really need to stop. Stay back! Okay. Cool. I think that looks good. Awesome. Okay, let's go get this piece as well. Okay, that works. I want to do like some kind of fencing on the top to make it look like a little spot that we can put torches. So let's, ow, Why? Okay, I'm dying. Which side is it coming at me? Neither. Cool. Let's take a second and let ourselves heal up a bit because we are about to die. I also want to look at doors to see what I want to use for this. Kind of like the maple doors for indoor stuff. And the pine door looks cool. Okay. I might play with some stuff. Okay. Gonna grab more apples. Let's cook this. I don't think I'll need it for anything. I don't know why I would. But you never know. Okay. See if that will heal me faster too. I'm starting to decide I don't like this. Maybe... that looks a little better. What if I do that? Yeah, I like that better. I'll fix the one at the back too. Oh, that was just mostly how I already had it. I just put it back together wrong. Ow, why? Why do you hate me? Go away! You too, go away! I need to light up the forest around my house. Oh, that killed most of them off. Cool. I'll have to fix this later. Really? Okay. Oh, there's some iron there. I'll have to grab that later. Okay. Let's go ahead and... you know what? Maybe we should sleep. Maybe we should do the one thing that you're supposed to do when it gets dark. Okay. I still need that. I don't know why I put it away. I think I like this color better than the dark oak. The dark oak probably would have looked stronger, but I don't know. I like this. Okay, let's... oh, it would also help if I actually use the iron I have to make the rest of the armor I need. That way I'm not getting taken out every time. Okay, okay. I think... oh, right. Just fixing back here. Gonna... awesome. Oh, that is not how that's supposed to go. Please go away. Nope. Okay, cool. The sun took it out. Okay. And that works. Still looks weird, but whatever. Oh, I want to do something about that. 'Cause that looks stupid. I know what to do. Would you look at that? A basic fix. And cool. Yep, that looks good. Let's... I also want to find something to do here so that I can, like... oh, whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Let's put, like... thing there. think this will look cool. And it can be something replicated on either side. I just need more blocks, or more slabs. I think that looks good. And I can put those on a few different sides to help make it look less flat. I did not need that many slabs, what the hell. Okay, that's embarrassing. Well, definitely have a lot of slabs now. Okay. Let's do that. Can do that. Because yeah, we can add that to quite a few corners. And it will, one, break up the monotony, and also add some interest. I do not like that. We need to raise this up one. Okay, hold on. Let me get it so I can do that. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Cool. That should look a lot better. Cool. And it adds a little lighting rig. Could even... Yeah. I like that. I think it looks good. Cool. Okay, I don't want to put it on these lower ones, but... Oh, that's what I did on this side. Love that. Okay. Wait, is that what I did over here? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's... here and here. Awesome. Okay, and we can go up. Cool. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Cool. There we go. I think we'll need the blank space once we get up higher. Then for this, I'm going to put it directly on that because I want to cover the transition a little bit. That was not correct. There we go. Awesome. Are these realistic to any kind of house? No. But they're what helps me. Awesome. Okay. Ow. Alright. I think I like that. I want to figure out something to do with the windows. Let's... maybe even just... hold on. Just since we have so much detail on the other stuff, I think it might be good to keep these a little simple, at least for that one. But I think even up there we could probably try to keep it a little simpler, since everything else is so over the top. Or not over the top, but you know what I mean. Has a lot more detail. And we could probably extend that. Ow. Oh, ow. Okay, do not fall a third time. I think that's good. Let's bring it all the way to the edge. Yeah. Okay. I think that's good, and then we can add, like, I don't know. Actually, let's just do a flat cover over here, because then I can add that kind of thing. Then could have little planters. Do I have any dirt? Yes, I do. Cool. And then I can add little planters. Let me just bring this down so that we can get those to be grass. Cool. Then once that is grass, we can take that dirt down. But that will help. Cool. And then at the front of those planters we can use some trapdoors, because these trapdoors look really nice. Okay. Alright, that should help there. In fact, let's put some planters here too. Except these ones can be more basic. Yeah. Hold on. Let's just put some. This one, we don't even need that, because I'm gonna go ahead and use. Oh wait, no, I can't do that. Never mind, we are gonna have it be like this. Okay, cool. So those should work pretty quickly. And then we can plant some, ooh, we could put these on it. Because I was saying I wanted to put those somewhere. Let's see if I can mix it with, did I? Yes, this is the world where I got these. Cool. Cool. That looks cute. I like that. Awesome. So we can mix some different, I want to put fire lilies up here. Cool. There we go. That'll be fun. Okay, then once the stuff spreads, I can fix those up again. Let's go ahead and go sleep before more mobs start attacking. Okay. I'm so happy with this. It looks so cute so far. Okay, I want to make a few more barrels. Okay. I have plenty of stuff for that right now. Hold on. Cool. Let's make a few more. It's not that many, but it'll work. So then we can add some barrels and stuff up here. And we can put like a chest or two with it. Cool. Put some random little things here and there. I really don't know what those are supposed to be, but it works. Okay. Just put that. And then did I put the... Yes, I did. Dang. Whatever. Let's put some oak logs in here. Cool. I think that looks kind of cute. There we go. Got our decorated area. So let's put that there. Want it on this side. Yeah, let's just put it on the ground here. That works. Okay. Cool. There's the attic. Alright. I think that looks good. Okay. Oh, right, I was gonna put some stuff up there. Okay, hopefully I have enough to figure something out for a design up here. Okay. Wanna do like maybe I don't have any stairs right now. That's a first. Okay. Cool. Oh, I did have a few stairs. I'm just blind. Alrighty. Let's do that. Because there's going to be another thing on that side eventually. Okay. And then do 3, 3, and then there's that. Cool. I think that looks cool. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. Well, let's try and see how it looks. Because then with that, it's just the one every... And it can be a nice little pattern. Feels more intentional when I put the torches on it. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Okay. How's that look? it'll do. Not a huge fan of it, but it might look better once I have the other side over there. Okay, let's look at the doors now. Want to look at mainly doors using the wood I've already established in the build. Oh, that's not what I saw earlier. That's also not what I saw earlier, but I have the other version of that. And it doesn't look too bad. Let's look at the other pine wood. Wherever I put it. There it is. That is not... Okay, whatever. Okay, let's... I don't like that as much. Let me try it on the inside, actually. Not bad. I want it to be a little more homey than that, though. Ooh. Okay, screw what else I was gonna look at. I like this. I love that. That looks so good. I love that door. Okay. Pine door all the way. All the others can burn. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I love those doors. Those are so nice. Cool. Okay. Let's get some sand so we can get windows going. I don't know, where's a good area of water? There. That works. Let's go explore over here and get some sand. Hopefully they have some. I think I saw some a while back when I was mining over here. I think? Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. Glad the steak is working because I was worried about how fast I was running out of food before. I don't know why I didn't cook the steak earlier. I probably had a reason, but too late now. Okay. This place looks nice. Not as nice as the other places I was seeing, but it's still pretty nice. I'm just gonna take a bunch of sand, because I'll probably need sand for other stuff too. Alright. The nice thing is this... Oh wait, this is the pack that's a lot newer. I was using a Minecraft Comes Alive pack. I think I mentioned that in the last stream. But with that pack, since they only have the older version of Minecraft for that, I was like trying to struggle with how everything used to be. I forgot how fast stuff has updated and how much better it's gotten in the last few years. Okay. Please let me break. You got it. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Yeah. Nice. This one's a lot closer, so that should be easier. Hell yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm just gonna grab the 2 for now. 'cause I'm lazy. And I don't want to climb to the other ones. I might make a new puppet at some point too. I made this one because I was able to like make a bunch of different expressions for it, but with the thing I'm using, it doesn't really help. Oh. Okay, that works. But yeah, it doesn't really help because, you know, kinda hard to figure that out. Oh. Okay, should be good. And it's a peaceful moon, so we shouldn't be murdered at any point. Okay. Half of me is tempted to try and like on that other side of the build make like a tree or something so it looks like a tree house, and then figure out a way to like connect a little tiny, like make a little room on the end and then make a huge tree on that side and connect it with the rest of it. I think that would look cool. And it could be like a little tower on that side that connects into the tree. The only thing is I suck at building trees, so I'll have to get over that. But I think it would look cool if I was able to make it work. Well, I could probably plant one of those giant orange trees and then just copy it with whatever wood I want. That might be what I do. Because there's a lot of huge trees in this mod pack. Okay, do I want... I think I want glass panes. Glass panes always look better. I don't know. I don't know if any of you like normal glass better, but I feel like glass panes always look better. Okay, let's... Is this one of the mod packs that has different types of glass? Oh, it is. Ooh. I don't know if I can do any of this yet, but something like these would look cool. I want to put these in my windows upstairs. Hold on. How do I make those? Do I need a chisel? Okay. I don't know what mod does that. If I can find them in this area, I might be able to figure out. Because I think that's the chisel mod. So I just need to grab a chisel. Yeah, there they are. Oh, it's a glass blower. Okay. Yeah, I could make that. Let's go ahead and take a break on that. Do I still have iron? Yes, I do. Okay, let's glass blower. Alright. I need to make a blast furnace for myself later too, because I haven't made that yet. I could make it now, but I'm too lazy. I don't want to make another one. I don't know if I have enough iron for it either. Is that not? What? Oh, it's smooth. Why? Okay. This is another reason why I don't want to do it, because I don't want to cook cobblestone again. Oh, what? Oh, nice. Oh, we have an iron chest. Let's go put it in the attic, because I don't like how these look. That's a stairs, so that works. Cool. Yay. Okay, now we can make this. Got our peaceful little thing going on. Okay, so then we need a crafting table. Brooks? Really? Do I have any of those? Okay, time to take another trip to the river. It's such a long walk, too. And again, it's my fault for not checking it when I was going to get sand. Hopefully it's easy to find, because I do not want to be swimming for too long. I do like that they like improved the water logic in Minecraft. Like the swimming features are a lot better, especially since I was reminded of how they used to be. But I still hate swimming in Minecraft. It's so annoying. Then again, I hate swimming in real life too. Not that that really correlates, but you know. Ooh, strawberries. I'm also thinking of like finding a way to clip some of the stuff from the stream, if there's anything clippable, and then posting those as shorts. So if you guys ever find something in this stream that you find is entertaining or something, let me know, and I'll clip it for a short. Okay. That should be good. Cool. Okay. What is that? What are you? Why do you show a shield? Why does everything show a shield? Oh, 'cause that's in my offhand. Duh. I keep forgetting how these mod packs work. As I've said like 20 times, I feel like I really should have done research on what I was playing before I started just playing. Because half of the mods I have no idea what's in here. I'm just kind of figuring it out as I go. The hell? I can't tell if that's a biome thing. That's not a biome thing. It's that. No, there's someone else here. There's no way it's a biome thing. There's a mob or something with one of those backpacks. That or I'm going insane. Okay, well, it stopped. Dogs! I'm sorry, I have an owl friend right now, and I'm focusing on getting the owl a home. So, doggos will have to wait. Also, if you guys hear barking in the background, that is my real life doggos. I don't think they're loud enough to hear, but I can hear them, so you never know. Okay. Awesome. That looks like it's working. Okay. Is this... I feel like there's a version where you were able to, like, take dirt and then turn it into clay somehow through, like, water and dripstone or something like that. Is that an orange sheep? I don't have enough empty hands to pick this thing up. Damn. Okay, cool. I can delete this now. Oh, cool. It'll spread to the rest now without having to be broken. Okay. Alright, let's do that. So much in my inventory right now. Okay. That should get some stuff. Oh, I also got this from one of my things. Let's put this in the attic too. I might move it down to the bedroom whenever I make it, but if not, it will be the creepy doll in the attic. It's so cute though. Anyway. It's a cute creepy doll in the attic. Okay. I'm also gonna go in and fix this. Because I was gonna do something else with it, but it's bothering me, so I'm just gonna do that for now. I might change it later, but for now that works. Oh, right, I'm making bricks. Can I just do that? No, that makes terracotta, never mind. Hello? Oh, I just have to break it again. I promise I've played Minecraft before, guys. I just keep forgetting. It's been a while. I mean, I played yesterday, obviously. But it's been a while since, or not yesterday. I played the other day, whenever I did that live stream. I think Sunday? Was it Sunday? It might have been Sunday. Either way. But yeah. Okay, what else do I need for this? Just glass and... Awesome. Yeah. Let's go! The sunset in this is amazing. Okay, let's see here. Awesome, that worked. Okay, so I think it was this, get this. Was there something else there? That was weird. Anyway, I think it's that. And then, oh, I forgot to grab another crafting table. Okay, there we go. Now it's this. I think. What was in the brick? Cool. Okay, glass blower. Just go put this in the attic. I'm putting everything in the attic. I think that's pretty realistic though. Okay, let's put it all the way back here. Okay, there we go. Cool. Okay. Single. Let's do... I want to do 4 circles. Oh, I didn't... Oh, geez. Okay, well, we have a lot more circles. I didn't want to do that many circles. Whatever, it works. I'll make it work. Okay, let's do that. Can I... How do you make panes through it? Can I make it a pane? No. Oh, are you kidding me? Really? I just wasted a shit ton of glass. Well then, we're just gonna put full blocks here then. It works with how this works. That made sense. Okay, thankfully we didn't smelt all the sand into that. So this time let's make panes first. Okay. We're just gonna do 12 just in case I want to make more later. Let's go to sleep really quick because I don't want to die while we're working on this. Okay. Alright. Yeah, because I think it would be cool if we had like a little tower thing right here. And then I could, like, in this area, make a giant tree, like, right here. And then the tower could have, like, a little bridge reaching over to the tree. I think that would be cool. How would I do it? Good question. But we'll figure it out. Okay. Oh, somebody just rang the doorbell, and my dogs are going insane. Oh, I forgot that gives you 16. I do not need the other glass, but it works. Okay. Right, there we go. Can I not? Why? Why are you not gonna work now? What? What's so different about these? Is it not? Did I not do it right? Do you have to use something different for these? Okay. Why does it work for these but not for the other ones? That's so stupid. Alright, let's, well then. Wait. Oh, that's for making glass. How do I... Okay. Let's see if it'll show me in here how to do it. Well, I can make little terrariums. I can make a display case. That's awesome. I forget all the cool things you can make in these packs. What is that? Destruction wand core? Huh. Interesting. See, it says tags. What does that mean? What do you mean tags? What does tags do? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I'm so confused. I'm so confused by that. Okay, I'm just gonna use plain old glass for now. Actually, let me dye it, and then I'll use, like, colored glass. Let's try... What kind of dyes do I have right now? Well, Lily of the Valley makes white, so this should work. There we go. can use white glass. I think it should look fine. And I swear if white glass is one of them that doesn't work, I'm gonna be so mad. Are you kidding me? Why? Why does it hate me? Okay, do we have anything that will make black dye? Because I really don't want to walk down to the thing. To the river. What dyes do these make? Does this make white or does it make gray? It makes white. Epic. I don't need white right now. I don't want to use orange because I don't think it will work well with the build I have. Why does the mod have to be broken? Or if it's not broken, why does it have to be made so stupid? Okay. Let's, oh, more of my favorite flower. I don't know, like, what I need to get that to work. Like, I don't know if this is a situation of the mod is broken or a situation of I don't know how to use the mod. Because both are very real possibilities. Hello, cow. I'm gonna take your life now. Okay. Oh, there's more. I'm so sorry I killed your brethren in front of you. Then again, I might not be that sorry because I just killed the rest of you as well. They seemed pretty unfazed. Oh, there's the wolf. Can I tame it in one? Come here. Okay, it wasn't meant to be. I have an owl right now that I need to take care of anyway. But that's kind of why I want to do the tree idea, because I think it would be cool to put the owl in the tree. Oh, there's so many wolves here. Okay, let's grab this iron since it's here. And then I think we're just gonna... Yeah, I think I'm gonna figure this out next time. But for now, let's head back. I hope I'm in... Am I going the right direction? I don't think I am. There's the house. I got all turned around. Okay. I also want to figure out how to make a good mine opening. There's a mine right there. I don't know if it leads anywhere, but if it doesn't, I could just make a cool little opening and then make something that leads there. No, I'm just gonna use these. It works. Okay, cool. There we go. That looks nice. Even if it's not perfect or whatever. I think it looks good. And that's all that matters right now. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it works. I might change it later, but it works for now. Yeah. Awesome. I think we're making pretty good progress. I think I can, well, no, I can't open that yet because this whole area is open. But I think I think next time we're gonna work on that and see if I can make like a little tree like I was thinking. We're gonna keep the boots on. But as of right now, I think we're doing pretty good, and I think this is a good spot to leave off. It's a 2.5 hour stream. I kind of lost track of time, which is a good sign, because, yeah. But anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next live stream. Farewell!